Hello everyone, this is Moshe, the Electric Israeli on FSD. If you're new to my growing channel, please subscribe and help me change the world one electric car at a time. Please support this channel. Also, I'm not sure if you heard that Tesla is reviving the referral program. Now it's focusing only on solar panels and solar roofs. So if you are into buying solar panels or solar roof from Tesla, it'd be great if you can use my referral code. It's in the description below this video. And today I'm making you a video on my first drive on the latest update, the FSD beta update. I've been on FSD beta for more than a year. Now it's 2022.69.3.1, hoping for the V11 coming up soon. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about the actual drive. You can see it. I will make some comments, especially when it comes to left turns. I can tell you it was a flawless drive, about a little less than 10 minutes. A flawless drive. This is my usual route, going, to work or going to the supermarket and things like that. So it's been, my take is that this left turn that I'm about to make right now used to be such a big deal and so exciting and so amazing, and Tesla made it to be yeah, it's a nice routine, yeah, it's no big deal to make this left turn and the next left turn after that, which is totally unprotected, cars coming from both sides. So that's amazing. But now Elon Musk tweeted, and I'm sure you have seen his tweet, that here's a Tesla Model 3, by the way, making a left. Elon Musk put a tweet out a few days ago that now anybody who buys a Tesla, buys the option of Tesla FSD, will have access to a FSD beta right away. You can just choose it on the autopilot screen on your car, and that's all it is. So to think that just a few years ago, it was so far away dream, even though Elon Musk talked about it many, many times, it was far away dream that will he ever do this and will it ever happen? Well, it's happening. A year ago, exactly a year ago, actually more than a year ago, it was 2,000 Tesla FSD beta testers. Now there's 160,000, and now it's open. It's probably going to grow to probably 500,000 people in the United States and Canada that they're going to have it, which means financially, meaning Tesla will be able to realize a lot of that deferred income from the FSD program. I don't think all of it, but at least some of it, or most of it, which is we're talking about over $1 billion this year, right into the income. But also, what are the implications for the future when V11 comes up? Hopefully before the end of the year, in the big holiday update, which everybody always looks forward for. What will be the level? Now, as you know, it's level 2, meaning you have to be in charge, you have to touch the wheel. Is it going to go to level 3 or level 4? What will the regulator say? Now, as we know, the take rate of FSD in the United States is 15%. Will it be bigger now that it's open to everybody? I would assume so. It is a very expensive option. It's $15,000. That's like half a car of a regular mini car. You can still rent it, subscribe for it for 1 month for $200. Will that price go? Will that stay on? I think it will be a great idea if it will stay on. I have the FSD on my Model 3, as you can see, but on my Model Y I don't. And only when I go to my annual vacation in Christmas to Florida, I rent it. I subscribe it for a month, which is a great option because we drive down to South Florida, and it's a long drive, and I like the lane changing, and I like the city driving, and it's just fun and safe to have. So that's the thing. Now, there are, and I reported about it in a previous video, there are three major issues, very major issues. Issue number one is what you just saw before. It's a turn on red, right turn on red. Now, except for New York City, I think you can make a turn on red like I am right now. on any intersection. You're supposed to stop and then you can turn on red, unless it says don't turn on red. Or there is a digital sign of no turn on red that lights on during school hours in the morning and in the afternoon, or during rush hour in the morning and the afternoon, or where children are crossing the road. So there are exceptions when you're not supposed to make a turn on red. It does make a turn on red regardless of the sign. So that I follow that, and it does turn on red even if it's not supposed to. So that's a big issue. Issue number two, it's school buses. Now I did make a video. I'll put you a link. I did make a video on school buses. I was following a school bus, and every time the school bus stopped, the Tesla stopped behind it. But that's because there was a very little visibility from the incoming traffic. I know because I drive next to school buses all the time in the morning when I go to work, and it still does not stop for school buses. Definitely not where it comes on the opposite direction and or behind. If it has a chance to pass them, it will attempt to pass them, and of course I don't let it either way. So that's very it's a huge problem, and I'm surprised that Tesla did not solve this problem. Then do not turn on red. It's just a reading a sign. The do not turn on red sign, it's very easy to and it still does it, and it still does not stop for school buses both direction. And it's also surprising because not only there are red flashing lights, but also there's a stop sign that sticks out from the bus. So that I don't understand. That is really an issue. I don't understand why the car is still not adhering to these two major issues. Now, there are other problems that it has. I would say with, I think the third one that I found big, it's like making a left turn when you have a divided road, like our line going one way, line going the other way, and in the middle there's a left right signing, and he's supposed to make a left, so he won't wait until the last second to go into that dividing lane. It will go way ahead of time, to make that left turn. So that is really a major problem, and to me it's a surprising problem, because it's if FSD, look at this. I've been driving for, like I said, this drive was 10 minutes. I drove after Thanksgiving last week from New York City all the way to where I live in North New Jersey it's an hour ride on FSD in the city and through the tunnel, and without any interruptions, without any takeovers at all. So the car is capable of doing tremendous amount of tasks with very little or no interruption. But still, it doesn't do these three things. The first two, like I said, are major. They turn right on red, which just read the sign and don't turn on red. That's all. And the school buses, which are extremely dangerous if somebody doesn't pay attention. All right, now of course our friend Dano Dowd, moron, idiot, always pounces on this matter that there's no turn on red, it kills children or whatever, stupid stuff. But it doesn't do it. I mean, I've been in, like I said, I've been in a drive that he did it, but that's not because he knew that it's a school bus. He would have passed it if he had any more visibility, and it didn't. So it still is a major issue that the car has in this area. But the most exciting thing is that V11 is coming up, and I think that autonomous level 3 or 4 is sooner than we thought. It's much sooner than we thought. Much sooner than we thought. It will be very interesting to see how government of the United States will do it, and around the world, because I would be great. The take rates of FSD around the world is very little, if any. All right, so that was that. Thank you guys for watching.